Friends, now we have to solve one trigonometric problem. If cos theta is equal to 12 upon 13, where theta is greater than 0 and less than pi by 2, we have to find value of this given trigonometric function. Sin square theta minus cos square theta upon 2 sin theta into cos theta into 1 upon tan square theta. So we have to find the value of this function. Friends, don't forget to subscribe our channel, because here we are trying to cover each and every problem of mathematics from class 1st to class 12 with English explanation as well as Hindi explanation. So friends, subscribe our channel and now see the next video. Now see, in this problem, value of cos theta is given. It is 12 upon 13, and also it is given that theta is greater than 0 and less than pi by 2. That means theta is in first quadrant. So first we have to find value of sin theta. So here we have to use one identity. Sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. Therefore we can write this identity as sin square theta is equal to 1 minus cos square theta, because we have to find sin theta and cos theta is given here. So that's why sin square theta is equal to 1 minus cos square theta, means shifting or plus cos square theta in the right hand side. Therefore, substituting the given value of cos theta, we get sin square theta is equal to 1 minus, in bracket, value of cos theta 12 upon 13 bracket square. So solving the bracket, we get sin square theta is equal to 1 minus 12 square, that is 144, upon 13 square, that is 169. Therefore solving our right hand side, we get sin square theta is equal to 1 minus 144 upon 169, that is 25 upon 169. It is given that theta is greater than 0 and less than pi by 2. That means the point lies in the first quadrant, and in first quadrant we know both the coordinates are positive. Therefore cos theta and sin theta both are positive, and that's why we can say that sin theta is equal to positive 5 upon 13, means sin theta is positive. Now also we have to find tan theta, and we know tan theta is equal to sin theta upon cos theta. Now here we have both values of sin theta as well as cos theta. So substituting these values, we get, as we know, sin theta means 5 upon 13 and cos theta is 12 upon 13. Both have common denominator, same denominator. So dividing their denominators, we get 5 upon 12. This is the value of tan theta, 5 upon 12, which is positive because sin and cos both are positive, because theta is in the first quadrant. Now first we have to write required trigonometric function. It is sin square theta minus cos square theta upon 2 sin theta into cos theta into other fraction 1 upon tan square theta. Now we have values of all these trigonometric terms. We have value of sin theta, cos theta as well as tan theta. So substituting these values here, we get, now see, first term is sin square theta, and we know value of sin theta 5 upon 13. So square of 5 upon 13, this is our first term, minus second term is cos square theta, and value of cos theta is given 12 upon 13. So second term is 12 upon 13 whole square. At the denominator, it is given that 2 into sin theta into cos theta. Now we have to substitute the values. 2 into sin theta, that is 5 upon 13, into cos theta, that is 12 upon 13, into, in second factor, 1 upon tan square theta, that is 1 upon value of tan theta, as we know 5 upon 12, so 1 upon 5 upon 12 whole square. So is equal to, solving the above, we get in first part, deleting common denominator 169, we get at the numerator minus 119 119 upon at the denominator 120 120 into, in second part, solving the second term, we get 144 upon 25, means first factor is minus 119 upon 120 into second factor is 144 upon 25. In our SSC textbook, the answer is given as it is, so no need to solve it. If you want to solve, multiply the terms, you will get answer.